Okay. I'm just waiting for the stream. Here we go. And we are live again. All right. So this segment is a continuation of the Parkland mass shooting details. Now, what I showed yesterday before I crashed is this video. And if you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it. It just kind of goes over two videos. One video is about Sheriff Scott Israel, who's actually saying that they're going to have more body cams and they're going to just have a lot more videos, like over 1 million hours worth of videos during their encounters. And then later on, it goes ahead and shows without any censorship, except for the first police officer when he's actually inside the house, because they don't want to show the other people. They actually show this unarmed black person getting shot by the second police officer who came within a few minutes, people. And he shot him, 3 times? And it was a fatal shots. That person that they shot ended up dying. So, and this was the video I did yesterday around 7, 8 p.m. Eastern time. I don't remember, but you know what was cool? I was wondering, why isn't anyone talking about the body cams? And then guess what? Of all places, Fox News, everybody. Fox News does a report that night, last night. I don't know what time, but they shed some light about the body cams. So at Mediaite, they have an article, and it says that Ingraham went on to report that the deputies didn't even have body cameras at all. They also lost radio communication during the shooting. But there's a little bit more to that. You can just watch the clip and you'll get a sense of it. This I might get a strike. Oh well. So you can go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and play it, and it'll say some interesting things, because Broward County, they have body cams. They seem to have it everywhere. They even seem to air it publicly. A live, uncensored shooting of an unarmed black person. They went ahead and aired that to the public. But during the high school shooting, no body cams.
Who's Scott Israel, and what do we really know about him? Well, he's that colorful, brash, outspoken Broward County sheriff who's been speaking for law enforcement since the Valentine's Day massacre at Stoneham Douglas High School. Just 8 days after the shooting, before his department had even concluded its own investigation, Sheriff Israel found time to join a CNN town hall where he decided to join forces with the pro-gun control law.
Okay, hold on. I just want to find the part where she mentions it. Here we go. I think it was before.
Israel should spend a lot less time patting himself on the back and a lot more time being transparent with the public that demands answers. And that's the angle. Joining us now for reaction.
Son of a gun. Hold on. Where is it? Here it is, I think.
About this situation, the more obvious
body cams would find. Source claims that radio communication also went down, also not enter. Our sources.
Okay, here it is. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, this is what I get for not preparing. If Susie D, if you're watching, yeah, I didn't aim for 100%. I aimed for 80. That's why I have these problems. By the way,
our sources near the Broward County Sheriff's Department are telling us that the deputies who arrived at the scene of the shooting were told not to enter the school unless their body cameras were turned on. And then we found out that the deputies did not have body cameras, so they did not enter the building or engage the shooter. So curiously, police also lost radio communications during the Parkland shooting. And our source claims that radio communication also went dead during the Fort Lauderdale airport shooting in 2017 that he also got a lot of criticism for. So I want to start with you, Representative.
All right. So did you guys get that? You can go and watch it. If you go to my Gab or Twitter, you can see me tweet out that video. Eventually, I'll upload this to DTube with all my other videos later on tonight. So there you go. Some source told Fox News that the deputies weren't allowed to go into the school until their body cameras were turned on, but they didn't have their body cameras with them. I mean, there's just too many coincidences in this shooting incident. And this doesn't point out that it is a psyop or a false flag or whatever, but it also points out that the official narrative is shady as fuck. Is I don't know how else to say it. I mean, let me show that again. I mean, that's I mean, can you think of the logic here? You can't go in until your body cams are turned on, but you don't have body cams. And I already showed previously in my yesterday's video that they're going to be transparent. That's Scott Israel saying they're going to be transparent, that they'll have over 1 million hours of video by the end of a year. And that was back in 2016. And in December 2017, they show to the public an unarmed black guy getting shot by the police 3 times, so he gets fatally wounded to be killed. They'll show that. But coincidentally, the day of the high school shooting, none of them have their body cams. None of them. Isn't that coincidence? Should we account that it's just coincidence? Whatever. Coincidences happen. All right, here we go. I'm going to show it again, replay it.
Our sources near the Broward County Sheriff's Department are telling us that the deputies who arrived at the scene of the shooting were told not to enter the school unless their body cameras were turned on. And then we found out that the deputies did not have body cameras, so they did not enter the building or engage the shooter. So curiously, police also lost radio communications during the Parkland shooting. And our source claims that radio communication also went dead during the Fort Lauderdale airport shooting in 2017 that he also got a lot of criticism for.
Now, there's a second part to that. They lost radio communication during this event. Hi, Gardner. How's it going? So, okay. So, Broward County deputies, Scott Israel says oh man, that you can they're gonna have so much. This was like in March in 2016, that their body cams are gonna be transparent. There's a video of it. Go to my Gab, you can see it. There's anyways, they have videos of Scott Israel and showing the body cams that they're using. December 2017, they showed the public uncensored shooting of an unarmed black guy by their own officers. But during this high school shooting, not only do the body cams, are they not with the officers that are there? Apparently they have them everywhere else. I mean, if you do a Google search, hey, you can find a lot of videos of Broward County deputies with their Garden has audio issues. He'll be back. That they have a lot of footage of Broward County deputies using their cameras for public consumption, for public viewing. And then, to make matters worse, no radio communication. the radio communication gets lost. It stops. Two coincidences out of many coincidences during that incident. This is where Jamal Thomas, when he was having that video earlier today, which during that live stream, he got cut off by YouTube censorship. That, you know, a lot of people were in disagreement with Jamal. And to me, it's about the official narrative, question the official narrative. That's why you have investigations. You know what? People who are the best way to shut up conspiracy theorists is to actually be transparent and show everything. Have investigations be open, grant them access for viewing. That's how you get conspiracy theorists to shut up. They go, okay, yeah, this is a legit one. Your thoughts, Garden?
Check.
I hear you.
All right, there was something wrong before.
Tell Jenks to give you better equipment.
I know, man. He's so fucking cheap. $20 million, and I'm stuck with this shit.
Well, that's because, you know, the priority is for all the orgies and whatnot, right?
I know, the drunken orgies. Anna needs a new BMW. John needs to go to Europe and the North Pole for the 100th time this year.
Yeah.
As far as the shootings go, though, yeah, we should always question the official narrative. I mean, I am sure that they are fucking around because of liability reasons and because of a host of other reasons. Now, none of this indicates a false flag shooting. If they lie, for example, or if they were told not to wear body cams, I mean, that's not cool, but it doesn't indicate a false flag. It
doesn't indicate that at all.
It just indicates that they want to limit their liability.
All this indicates is that there are holes in the official story. And if there are holes in the official story, what else is there to go by? I mean, we have to make up our own hypothesis, our own conspiracy theories. There's no way to test it because let's put it in this perspective. Like Jamal Thomas, he's a developer. He's a programmer, if you didn't know. And of course, I am a quality assurance engineer. I test software. Now, in testing, there's inputs and there's outputs. I validate that the outputs are correct based on what the inputs that I put in. And there's usually a specification or whatever that they have where it shows, okay, if you input this, you should get that. Now, I have access to view the output. Okay, it'd be like me during this investigation being able to see the surveillance cameras, the body cameras, everything else, all the radio channels, transmissions, everything. I get to see the output because when I put in the input, I should get the correct output. Now, it would be as if I'm testing a software product that Jamal creates, and I put in some inputs and I'm supposed to see the output to see if it's the correct output. But instead of me being able to see it, Jamal Thomas says, you can't look at the output, but you know what? I'll tell you what the output is. So I'm basically taking Jamal Thomas's word for it that what happened at the output is exactly how it is, except I can't see anything. I see the inputs, say this is black box testing. I can't even see the inside. I can't see the code. I can't see the backend database. I can't see anything. And I also can't see the output. I just have to take the developer's word that the output is correct. It would be like another example is math. In math, when you solve an equation, you have to check your answer by using a mathematical proof. Hi, Ryan. How's it going? So you have to check the proof is pretty much it's not necessarily a proof. It's like an axiom. It's a way, a guide to verify that the solution to that equation is more correct than not. Same thing with
exactly
like writing. There's proofreading. Anyways, sorry. Go ahead.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm done.
Yeah, it's classic GIGO, and the way that you avoid that paradigm is by waiting. Like, we don't have information. We have to wait until all the narratives are put out there and the mass media kind of forgets about it. Then we can go back and begin sorting through data and try to figure out what's true and what's not. I mean, we just don't have complete information.
But we know we don't have complete information because we are investigating it now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's why I'm not making judgments. I mean, 90% sure that this was not a false flag shooting. Beyond that, there's not really a whole lot I can say about it. Were the officers cowards? Were they ordered to do this? Like, was this a systemic failure? Or was it a failure of people on the ground? I mean, we just don't know. And I see all kinds of people making all these judgments about it. And, where are they getting their information? The information that they're getting comes through all these filters. Almost all the filters are self-interested. You just have to wait.
Yeah, but you know what? You can't. You can't just wait forever because then the evidence is contaminated. Evidence is gone. People who you can talk with, who are witnesses, you can't talk with them anymore. I mean, and then it's the next one. There's always something that comes up that distracts us from the previous big thing.
Well, if we were cops on the ground, I would agree with that philosophy. I would say we got to be right on it, and we got to figure out what happened like right now if we were investigating it. But we're not cops on the ground. We are removed several times from this situation.
But we know the cops on the ground.
All the information we get is suspect, in my opinion.
What up, my homies?
Hi, how's it going, Ryan?
What's up, Ryan? Go ahead.
That looks really nice out there.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, man. Do you like my university's wind turbine? Cool as hell, man.
At least it's powering something. Even if it's probably not much.
Powering anything. But there's a solar panel thing here too.
Yeah. Well, you definitely get a lot of sun over in Australia. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah, man. Look at the sun.
Yeah. Haven't seen that in days.
All right. I'm going to let you fly.
So what are your thoughts about this?
About what?
So the Broward County deputies, Scott Israel, the sheriff, Garden's audio went down again. Wow, they're messing things up. I haven't been touching anything, Garden. So the Broward County sheriff, which is Scott Israel, in 2016, if you saw my last video yesterday, they showed that their new body cams that they're going to have every officer wear, that they're going to have at least 1 million hours worth of video every year. And then it shows in December 2017 that they showed 2 body cams of 2 officers, one of them that shot down an unarmed black guy who was resisting arrest. Shot him 3 times, no censorship. You can see the blood. You can see the cop shoot him 3 times. They'll show that, but interestingly enough, sources tell Fox News that the officers were told not to go into the school without their body cams on, but they didn't. None of the officers had body cams with them, and not only that, they lost radio transmission for communications.
Wow. All right. Can you let me sit on that? Because that's some big information that I have to digest. So, and I still haven't watched your video from yesterday because I've been at university. So, all right, I'll head off now, and then I'll be on in about 3 hours if you're still on.
Okay. Yeah, James will be on in about an hour, so we'll be switching over to his live stream.
Sweet as, chilling out from Australia, bro.
All right. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Card, do you have anything else? Is your audio working?
Why am I still on?
Yeah, I'll force you to leave.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, no problem.
Catch.
Okay. Okay, Gardner, I'm still not working. Oh wow. That is really weird. Okay, so anyways, that's it for this topic. I am going to do one more, maybe 2 more. We'll see. So people who are on live chat and viewing, go ahead and stay on, and you can. I'll have another video going live. Hold on. Hey, Garden, go ahead and say something.
Check.
All right, there you go. So I was going to move on to the next video.
Just one second, dude. Was that you?
Yeah.
Was that you or was that me? The audio issue.
What do you mean? That was you.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was a setting or something. Go ahead, man.
No, so I was going to switch over to the next one, the next on topic. Unless you had anything else to add on this.
No, I missed it. I just think that we should just kind of hold off and wait till we have a more complete picture before making snap judgments.
Well, yeah. But for me and my part, I say everyone that can investigate it. Because corporate mainstream media, FBI, they're not going to be investigating it and releasing to the public.
Yeah, dude. Like, I don't think you're making snap judgments. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I just think that.
Oh.
And we should continue to question whatever information they give us.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts? Because you didn't come on before the Jamarl Thomas, but I knew you were in the live chat and watching Jamarl Thomas's live stream. That was just cut off when he was talking with Debbie Lusignan.
Yeah, like I initiated that conversation between Debbie and Jamarl. I saw Jamarl in the chat, or Debbie in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, let Debbie on.
Yep.
And then all that shit happened. And for like, I'm glad that, I'm not glad that Jamarl got banned from live streaming, but I am glad that he didn't get banned because of that video because it was the other one, because I felt responsible for it for a few minutes. I was like, shit.
Because of
I know they hound Debbie, and now like
yeah.
So I'm glad that it sucks that he's banned, man. That's going to cost him a lot in super cash. So if you guys donate to him on a regular or semi-regular basis or something, like, keep donating to him. But you're just we're not going to be able to do it via
and Justice Democrats and Wolfpack
and Jenk's personal account. I mean the Justice or the Wolf.
There goes Garden Gnome again. Jenks got a leash on Garden Gnome's audio feed, everybody. So when he doesn't toe their line, they cut off his audio. All right. So people who are on live stream, live chat, people who are viewing, I'm going to end the video. I'm going to come back up in a few minutes going on to the next topic. So stay on and I'll be right back.